Okay, my name is Gord Afful. I'm a memory trainer, I'm a lecturer, a coach, and a corporate trainer. Yes, so let's talk about some of the things you can do to improve your mind. If you have to look into diet, I'll bring this one to you. Dark chocolate. Dark chocolate is very good for the brain. It's got something called flavonoids, which is very good for your brain. So you could get some dark chocolate. You could also do avocado. Our part of the world, we call it pear. Very good for the brain. It's got something called monosaturated fat, which is good for the brain. Your brain is about 33% fat. So if you get these ones, it'll be good for you. Good fat. Then you could also do blueberries. But blueberries, you may not find many of them in Ghana. But if you find some, you could enjoy it. It's also a little bit delicious. So blueberries would be good. You could do beans. Beans is good for the brain, but cook it well. Usually, you 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 cook it first. You make it boil for a while, for like 5 minutes, and you pour the water away. Then you boil it again, and that will be good for you. Remove some of the chemicals. So beans. You could also do greens. The greens are good for you. Greens are good for your brain. So do more greens. Cucumber, lettuce, what we pronounce as lettuce, cucumber. These are good for your brain. Dandelion, good for your brain. Wash it properly, good for your brain. Moringa, good for your brain. So the greens are good for your brain. Also eggs. Eggs are good for your brain. It's got something called choline. So do eggs. They are good for your brain. You could also do turmeric. Turmeric looks like ginger. So turmeric is good for your brain. It's got something called curcumin, strong antioxidant, good for your brain. You could also do salmon. Salmon is good for your brain. And you could also do water. I'll bring you water. Water is good for your brain. But don't forget oxygen, air. So you need to do your breath works. Very good for your brain. It improves blood flow. So these are some of the things you can do to improve your brain. You do it well and you eat well. You also need to make sure you don't eat too much after 6. If you can do that, that will be super for your brain to give you more clarity. So these are some of the things that we need to do. Now, for a pregnant woman, what are some of the things they can do to improve their health? I'll bring you exercise. Exercise is good because you need to have that clarity. So I would say that do some walking. Every day you could walk around for like 20, 30 minutes. That would be good. Early morning sunshine, you could also enjoy it. Early morning sunshine. Get it for like 10, 15 minutes. That will also be good for your body, good for your health, good for your brain as well. You could, but I'll you drink water. Don't do too much, but make sure you are hydrated all the time. And exercise, I'll come back to it. Make sure you keep moving your body a little bit. Very good for the body, good for your brain, and it will help with the delivery process, make it a little bit easy for you. So these are some of the things you need to watch. And think positive as a pregnant woman. Think positive. Don't be too scared. Reduce your level of stress. Sleep well. These things will help you improve your health. Okay, so not the time for you to go through too much stress, not the time for you to think negative. You need to be positive about your delivery. Picture this. You could meditate on that. You see your delivery, see you going through the delivery successfully. All right, so be there before you get there. Think positive, and that will be good for your body, good for your health, good for your brain. So these are some of the things you can do as a pregnant woman to stay more healthy. Yes, so the exercise, I talked about somebody being pregnant, but exercise is something which is for all of us. Everybody is supposed to move. The body I keep saying was created to move. And if you move, your brain improves. So all of us could exercise. I talked about it on the show. There's something here, your prefrontal cortex is like the CEO of the brain. If you exercise, it gets activated and improves all regions of the brain. So exercise to improve your focus, exercise to improve your concentration, exercise to improve your mood. So do these things and it could help you. What form of exercise? Any form of exercise is good. Walking is good. So if you can't do strenuous exercise, just walk. Walking is good. Just walk around and you'll be good. If you like playing tennis, do that. It's also good for the brain. Racket sports, table tennis, proper tennis, you could do all that and it will be good for your brain. I could also bring you this. It's quite unorthodox, unconventional. Walking barefoot. Barefoot. So you touch the ground, F with your bare feet. Very, very powerful. Very, very powerful. Very good for the brain. Helps with sleep, helps with blood flow. It makes you healthy. So you could also practice that. It's called earthing. Look it up. Read about it. Everything I've talked about, try and read about it. Google it. Find more information about it. Earthing. You may want to do earthing 10 minutes every blessed day. If you got gravels in your house, step on the gravels. If you got grass, step on the grass for like 10 minutes. Barefoot is very good. It's very good. You could sit on a tree and enjoy the oxygen being released and you'll be good. So these are some of the things you could do to improve your brain. And I won't take away sunshine. I won't take away sunshine. Early morning sunshine between 6:30 and 8:30. Step into early morning sunshine. When you do this, your brain improves. Your mood improves. Now here's something you could use to check whether the rays are beneficial. When you get into sunshine and your shadow is taller, it means the rays are more beneficial. So between 6:30 and 8:30, you see your shadow getting taller. Between 4:34 and 6:30, your shadow gets taller again. Around 12, it gets shorter. When it's shorter, I'm not saying it's not good, but not too beneficial compared to you getting the rays between 6:30 and 8:30. So early morning sunshine will be good, or late afternoon sunshine will be good. It hits a part in your brain called pineal gland. This will help the pineal gland to secrete a chemical, a neurotransmitter called serotonin. Serotonin is super. Serotonin improves your mood. Serotonin could help you sleep better because it will be converted into something called melatonin. That could help you sleep better. So get this. If you have body pains, you could try this. It could go away. If you do it for like 21 days, early morning sunshine is super good. It's super good. So if you are interested in knowing some of the things you could do to improve your mind, get my book called Secrets to Learning. It talks about things you could do to improve your mind. I use the term headless, so you could go through that. Once again, my name is Gord Afful. If you want to find me, you could go to social media, just type Gord Afful, or you could Google Gord Afful. Social media, my handles, TikTok, Gord Afful, Facebook, Gord Afful, LinkedIn, Gord Afful. So just type Gord Afful and you find the works that I've done. Thank you. Cheers. Okay, great. So I'll also bring you something that could improve your health, something that could improve your brain. Breath works. There are a lot of breath work, different types of breath work that you can do. Some will use the 4-7-8. So you breathe in, you count to 4, then you hold it, count to 8, then you breathe out, count to 7, you hold it, count to 7, then you breathe out, count to 8. So 4-7. Breathe in, count to 4, hold it, count to 7, breathe out, count to 8. You want your exhalation, when you breathe out, you want it to be a little bit longer than when you exhale, when you inhale. So when you do this repeatedly, if you could do it for like 5 minutes, that would be good. It improves your mood, it improves blood flow, it improves your health. It could make you stronger. So you could try this, okay? Because I believe that the breath gave us life. And I believe that when we keep taking in the breath intentionally, because you breathe every blessed day, you breathe every time, but you are not intentional about it. Now, did you know this? Even when you basically focus on your breath, you become intentional, you become aware of your breath, it calms your system down. So you are aware of your breath, you are monitoring your breath, as it goes in, as it goes out. If you could stay there, monitor, focus on that for about 5 minutes, it calms down your nerves. In science, we use a term parasympathetic system. You get into your parasympathetic system. That is a calming state. Your nerves are calm. You become relaxed. And this could help you sleep better. This will clear your thought. This could improve your mood. It could improve blood flow. So look into that. Like I said, all the things I bring to you, this is research knocking on your door. So you could find them online, Google them, and understand more of the breath works. Try them and see which one works for you. Take your work for it, not the words I bring you. So I could bring you these ones, but try them and take your works for it. Thank you. Yes, so I was on the show, Revelations. I think it's meant to help us understand how powerful we are. So let's keep listening. Let's keep understanding. And let's try some of the things that we listen. We don't necessarily have to believe in everything that we hear, but let's do the things we believe in as we watch them on Revelations. Let's try them out. If it works for you, try it. If it doesn't work for you, discard it. And keep trying new things and see which ones will actually work for you. Thank you. Cheers.